What's up fam? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in case you're new, welcome. So today I'll be addressing your questions regarding studying abroad and applying for scholarships. And first, I would like to apologize for keeping you waiting for so long. I won't lie and say that I've been completely occupied throughout that period. It's only that I'm the queen of procrastination, and it's something I'm not really proud of, but I thank God that I'm here today. So I asked you to send your questions through DM or under the comment section of the post that I made on Facebook, and I got about 8 questions. And unfortunately, I don't have answers to all those questions, but it's my hope that somebody will benefit from what I have. So without wasting time, let's look at the questions. The first question was, how did you get the scholarships? For the Masters, I was introduced to the Netherlands Fellowship Program, currently known as the Orange Knowledge Program, by a colleague in an institution where I was doing my internship. And actually, most Kenyans studying in the Netherlands are sponsored by this program. So this program has focus areas which differ from one country to another, and in Kenya, their main focus is water and food security. For the application, you need a passport, definitely. Then you need an employer letter stating that your employer has given you permission to follow the course, and also it should have a plan of activities outlining how you plan to implement the acquired knowledge once you get back to your country. Then you need a motivation letter outlining the problem in your country, how the course will enable you to address the problem, and how you plan to use the position in your organization to address the issue. The procedure for application is first to apply for admission in a Dutch institution, and once you are admitted, then you can apply for the scholarship. I'll leave a link to this particular scholarship in the description box down below so that you can check it for details. They normally sponsor even short courses, and I'm not sure about the intakes for the short courses, but for the masters, the intake is normally around August, September every year. And I think the application process for the next intake is open now. So if you're interested, check the link and see if there's a course within your area of expertise, and then you can go ahead and apply. For the PhD scholarship, I came to know about it through my MSc research supervisor. And during the research, he had asked me if I was interested in PhD, and I definitely said yes. So the initial plan was I apply for a scholarship through the Orange Knowledge Program and continue with my research still at the University of Twente, but this was not guaranteed. In the process, he was contacted by UNESCO and his colleagues here in France, now my supervisors, and they wanted to work with him in a certain project in Southern Africa, and they told him they were also looking for PhD candidates to do the work. And he told them that he had students who would have been interested in doing in such kind of a project, and that's how I applied for that scholarship, came for an interview, and luckily I got it. So don't shy from letting people that you're interested in either it's masters or PhDs, because the moment they come across such an opportunity, they'll definitely let you know. For instance, I'll give you an example. A couple of months ago, my supervisor informed me that they were looking for a PhD candidate in another institution, and I knew that a friend of mine was interested, so I informed him. He applied and he got the scholarship, and he's starting this October. So don't shy off, especially for PhDs, because at times they don't advertise them widely. They advertise these positions internally, especially if they are project based. The second question was, do they pay for the air tickets? And the answer is it depends. For the Orange Knowledge Program in the Netherlands, they pay for everything, including the air ticket to and fro. And actually, once you sign the scholarship acceptance letter, everything else is in their hands. When it comes for the visa application, they liaise with the embassy in your home country So once they send your information to the embassy, they inform you to book an appointment with the embassy for the visa application. So with that, everything is fully catered for. They also give you a monthly stipend of 970 euros for your living expenses, and from this you pay for your accommodation, which ranges between 300 and 600 euros depending on the city where you are based. For the partial scholarships, they don't pay the air tickets, and you might also have to pay some amount to the university, and then from that amount they will be giving you the monthly stipend just like everybody else. But there are also others where they pay for your tuition fee and then you cater for your living expenses. For my PhD, it's like a job as a PhD researcher, and they didn't cater for my relocation, and I actually pay my tuition fees, though the tuition fees for PhD in France is very little. It's just 380 euros. That's like 40,000 Kenyan shillings. And the reason why I say it's full scholarship is because they pay me a salary, and from this salary I pay 380 euros for all academic year, which is still okay. The third question was, which area did you specialize in? I specialized in application of GIS and remote sensing for water resources and environmental management. And then I went further for my research and majored in groundwater modeling, and that's the same thing I'm doing for my PhD, application of remote sensing in groundwater modeling. Next question was, is it a must to sit for an English proficiency test? It depends on the country you are applying to, but Kenya is exempted in most because we are native English speakers. But also make sure to check that the course you are applying to is offered fully in English unless you speak the native language. For instance, if you're applying for a master's program in France, it's going to check if it's offered fully in English or fully in French, because most bachelor's and master's program are offered fully in French. The fifth question was, how do I get such a scholarship? And I know majority were looking forward to this, and unfortunately I don't have a direct answer. Reason being, these scholarships vary from one country to another and from one institution to another. So my advice would be, go to the internet and check the scholarships available in your area of expertise, then check the requirements and if there are any costs involved. Then you apply. The application process is very critical because you're not the only one who is applying for this scholarship. In most cases, they'll ask for a motivation statement, and that's where you sell yourself. You need to convince them why they should invest your money in you and not the other person. So make your motivation statement as convincing as possible. Also, as long as there are no costs involved, you can apply to as many as possible, and you never know which one is yours. Also know that it's not guaranteed that you get these scholarships. At times you might have to try even 2 times. I have friends who went to try 2 to 3 times before they got the scholarships. But if it's something that you really want, then you don't give up. When you're rejected, in most cases they will give you reasons why your application didn't go through, and you can use that as a learning process, correct on that and apply the following year. So that's it for this video. I really hope someone will find it helpful. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question the way you expected, but the main aim of this video was to raise awareness that these opportunities are there and you don't need any connections. All you need is to try. Just give it a try and you never know, the luck might be on your side. That is if it's something that you really want. I'll do another video where I'll be giving my experience studying abroad. And that's it, guys. Share with those you think might find this information helpful. Like, comment, subscribe also, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.